Now, President Zelenskyy has said that he would still like what he described as a strong, effective investment and security arrangement with President Trump. Kyiv had first proposed a minerals deal last year as a way to keep Washington invested in Ukraine's security. Stuart Smith has more.
The Ukrainian president says he's still open to a deal, but he needs to know what Washington is going to offer Kyiv in return. Earlier this week, President Zelenskyy said he'd instructed lawyers to look again at the minerals for security deal proposed by Washington, citing numerous concerns. He shot down the initially proposed 50% split, saying he could not sell his country, especially without explicit security guarantees, none of which were included by Washington in the original document. He also pushed back on the $500 billion figure, as out of line with the true amounts the US had provided in military and economic grants, claiming the correct figure was closer to $100 billion. The latest draft is reportedly much better, according to Ukrainian sources, and something President Zelenskyy discussed with Washington's Ukraine envoy, Keith Kellogg, on Wednesday, along with prisoners of war and the battlefield situation. The head of Ukraine's military intelligence believes a ceasefire could be brokered between Russia and Ukraine this year, but that Kyiv would have a very difficult time without Washington's support. Adding to those divisions were claims from President Trump that Volodymyr Zelenskyy had 4% support, a figure far lower than all recent polling in Ukraine and not a statistic Washington has been able to back up. Elections are on hold here because Ukrainian law prevents them while martial law is in place, and many of President Zelensky's political opponents have come to his defense on the matter, claiming that while they are critical of his policies, holding elections now would be a gift to Moscow that would destabilize the country and would be impossible to hold fairly. Stuart Smith, CNA, Kyiv.